Hello everyone, Caleb here with Texas Quality Assurance, and today we're going to talk about the hazard assessment tool. So you may be thinking to yourself, Caleb, you're in the risk register page. Well, the reason is the before we do anything with the hazard assessment, we have to populate our risk register because what the hazard assessment does is it populates all of the risks associated with the specific work area that you're going to select. So the first thing you want to do is for sure, populate your risk register. If you need help doing that, we have other videos talking about, filling out all these forms. Um, so once you get your risk register populated, one thing to keep in mind here is this mitigation method over here is not meant to be a book. If you're going to have very detailed information about mitigation methods, probably want to put that in a work instruction or a procedure. This is just very basic information about, this is how a summary of how we're mitigating this risk. And the reason is because the hazard assessment is limited to one page. So if you've got 5 risks selected over here, each one of those has a million lines, then it's going to spill over on that one page limit. So just get straight to the point on the mitigation method. It shouldn't take you more than a few sentences to describe the mitigation method anyway. If you're doing more than that, you're probably going to just need to create another document which you'll reference over here. All right, so now that we've got our risk register created, we're going to go over here to this hazard assessment. And once we're in this hazard assessment page, that's where we're going to make the department selection. So you can see here that furnace is already selected. However, if you deselect that, it'll have like a list of all of your possible aspects of risk. So just kind of follow along with this page. And the first step, you're going to want to select your department. So the intent is you'll select your department, you'll select the risks that are involved, and then it'll populate the hazard assessment tool and you'll display that hazard assessment in the department. So now that we've selected the furnace department, this is going to go up in that department and we're going to select the risks. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to click 1, I'm going to hold control, and then I'm going to click 2. And then if there's multiple other ones here, you just hold control and click each one of those. And then once you do that, you'll navigate step 3 over here. It says navigate to the hazard assessment report tab, which is talking about right here. And so for all those selections you've made, it's going to populate on this report over here. So if we were to go back, we were to take off pinch point, we come back over here, we're not going to have pinch point. So all the selections you're making on the first page are being populated over here. That's what I was talking about, this mitigation method, keeping it simple, because you could have up to 4 or 5 risks over here, and each one of those is going to have their own paragraph. All right, so once we've got this how we want it, making our selections, going back and forth, then we're going to come over here, we're going to click File, and then we're going to hit Print this page. So what this is doing is you can save it as a PDF. You can come over here, you can select your printer, and then one other thing to point out is if you click this More Settings option and you enable backgrounds and effects or background graphics, that's gonna be how you get the colors. So you can click Save or Print, whatever your selection is based off of here, and then you should either get that PDF file or it should just start printing on whatever printer you selected. So if you have any questions, give us a call. Again, this is Caleb. Have a good day.